And so on Christmas Eve, 1776, the country at this juncture is only 4 or 5 months old, and we don't even know that it's going to last.
Right.
We don't, they don't know that it's going to last at all. And he comes up with a bold plan to launch an attack on Trenton, New Jersey. And Trenton, New Jersey, at that particular point in time, was the winter quarters for the British Hessians, the Germans that the
Yes.
Germans that the British had hired as mercenaries to augment the British troops. And the British troops themselves were wintering happily in New York. They were nice and warm in New York and Boston and places of that nature, and drinking wine and having a final winter. But they sent the Hessians down to take care of some places like Trenton,
Right.
New Jersey. And so Washington determined that he only had like 9 days left to before he had a significant army. While he still had a significant army,
An army,
an army. So what they wound up doing is, everybody's seen the famous picture of him standing in this longboat, and it's Washington crossing the Delaware.
Right.
Few people know what he's doing, why he's crossing the Delaware. And so they're in Pennsylvania in Bucks County, where their winter quarters are, and I think it's about 12 or 15 miles north to Trenton on the other side of the river. And he determines that on Christmas Eve night, going into Christmas Day, that they are actually going to launch an offensive against the Hessians that were occupying Trenton,
Right.
New Jersey, and they suffered greatly. And the night that they chose to do that turned out to be one of the most horrible winter storms there ever was. And there was a bunch of guys from Marlborough, Massachusetts, that were their boatmen that navigated these huge ice flows that were coming down the river, and they're trying to get across the river. Tanks, or not tanks, but cannon and horses, and 8,000 men from three different locations up and down the river. And the whole process of crossing the river in that horrible storm